Shalom, or praise to Yahweh, Basham Yahweh Shai, Basham Kakadash. The buttons of the apostles at Great Millstone, salute you, brothers, teaching the word in sincerity and in truth. Let's make sure. So, I'm going to play the Keir Starmer. He just went to, where did he go? Barclays. I think the only footage I can find of it right now, but it's good enough. Let's go straight into it because he's going to talk on this. Everybody on this planet, is going to be issued with an implantable RFID mark of the beast. Like, they're going to make it mandatory. They're going to be offering you that to be on this, to be in this system. Well, that's where you got these smart cities and freedom cities and shit like that, man. Smart grids that's been set up and shit like that. Let's play anyway. And it's Bible prophecy.
Sophie from the Mirror here. Come to Brighton, they said. It'll be sunny, they said. Get fish and chips, they said. Well, none of those things are happening. Why am I here? Because Keir Starmer, our Prime Minister, is here, talking about digital ID. What is digital ID? The Prime Minister announced plans to roll out digital ID for all very recently. This will mean that on a government app, you will be able to get a digital ID, a way to prove your identity. So you'll be able to use this for things like buying alcohol, if you need to prove your identity when you're renting a new place, or for when you need to do it when you're getting a new job. Now, the Prime Minister has been clear that it's not mandatory. If you still want to pay money and get physical documents, you're free to do that. Except it is mandatory in some cases.
If you do want to work, if you want to prove your right to work, then yes, you do need to.
There has been a lot of backlash. People are worried about civil liberties, about mass surveillance, about privacy with their data. So the question is digital ID a danger or is it going to be a benefit? Sophie Hutchinson from the Mirror. Hi, Prime Minister. So support for digital ID cards fell from 35% in early summer to minus 14% after you announced it. Are you still going to press ahead with this policy, even though...
You're trusting this government too much, man. This system here is gonna they've got agendas. They've had agendas from the start. You know what I'm saying? This plan to chip everybody ain't just popped up. They're doing it because of the boats. Oh, it's because of them boats that no, it's not, man. You know what I'm saying? It's because of a long time agenda that had to put microchips in people. All right, they've been locking down on surveillance and technology the whole time. You think all the CCTV cameras and the AI, now they got the AI in that, and all this. What do you think all this is? How it's been played out? When they started doing full body scans of people in airports and stuff like that, you lock down airports and things like that. They're talking about the borders and all this. But when the terror, when that thing happened back in the whole Bin Laden thing and Bush, she came out, it was just about the oil, right? When all that happened, they were talking about that you started having a systematic change happen from that, and they've been pushing it the whole time. And they was saying that the whole goal is for everybody to get this microchip. So with this advancing of technology, what the hell do you think that the purpose of it for is to help you guys? Nothing that this system does is to help you. You know what I'm saying? The food industry and the drug industry, everybody knows that the food's all chemically based. It's not organic. It's not fresh. You ain't got no crops. They don't allow you to have that. You're at the bottom working as a slave, right? Just to keep this place going. And the fact is, like, we don't need all y'all. That's where the elites are at right now. They want to chip most of these and kill most of these. And that's just the truth. Let's play this.
It's clearly very unpopular with the public.
I do, because I think there's massive benefits. But I think what we need to do, and this...
By the way, this is a puppet, man. Because you know what the thing is, yeah? Is y'all thought that, okay, well, we're going to vote for Labour because he's going to... first it was, let's get Labour in because Conservatives is a mess. And then what was it? Rishi Sunak's not doing nothing about the boats, which all he used to do is talk about stopping the boats. That's all he would talk about. But they were like, well, this dude is he's a damn East Indian, so we don't value that guy because he's part of the takeover, Muslim whatever takeover in the UK, right? So then they got this cat in, and then he weren't doing nothing. And then they was like, well, fuck that, we need Farage then. And then it turns out he's doing more than Farage, because what you gonna find out, and then you say, but that's laughable. What you know what you're gonna find out, that this whole boat thing that they've set up, that was already spoken about before it even happened, right? So, you got that, and then now it's here. They're using it. There's a saying, don't let a good crisis go to waste. Let me play this. I'm talking. Let's play this.
It's an opportunity, is to get over the benefits of it, because I suspect if you did a survey, maybe you could do this, said, do you want to cut the fat when you want to rent or buy or otherwise prove your identity, to something simple on your phone and not your passport, your driving license, your bank account, your birth certificate. I suspect when lots of people say, if you've got something, I think what we need to do, and this is an opportunity, is to get over the benefits of it, because I suspect if you did a survey, maybe you could do this, said, do you want to cut the fat when you want to rent or buy or otherwise prove your identity, to something simple on your phone and not your passport, your driving license, your bank account, your birth certificate. I suspect when lots of people say, if you've got something, cut the faff out of my life.
Do you know what the scripture says? They deceived them that took the mark of the beast. He's saying, cut out the faff. The mark of the beast is the RFID implant. The digital ID is the stepping stone to that. You know what I'm saying? It's one amongst many stepping stones. Because that's what's next. Once you get it all on that app, then all they need to, we'll just chip you, then it's all, everything's all in one place. Then that's what he's saying, we're cutting the faff. Cutting the faff for who? When do people vote and say, well, you know what, I want a digital ID, I want the faff cut it out. Well, he said, well, we're cutting the faff. He's talking about, see, everything is always, that proves that everything is to benefit those at the top. That's what it's for, man. To benefit those at the top. And over here, we call it Rothschilds, Rockefellers families. Because them shills they didn't want to call no names. Because they've fucking paid off. Alright? You know what I'm saying? And here it is, he's talking about, let me get that scripture, man. They deceived them that took the mark. Let's see, let's get that. If I ain't typed it right, I'm gonna put in, I'm gonna find it. Revelation 19:19, and I saw the beast and the kings of the earth, the kings of that represent, we know, talk about this beast system. That's your proof right there. It says, and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army. That's them coming to war against Yahweh Shai, the one the world calls Jesus Christ, who's rolling around in what you call so-called UFOs. That's how he's coming back. In a great ship that's going to be over the planet. This is the elite, top elites know this. Y'all are tripping out there. You just don't know what's going on, man. You just don't know. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him. Right, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him. And he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast. So you got the beast system. You got even the Roman Catholic institutions and shit. They be pushing. Um, they be pushing. All these organizations are gonna push the mark of the beast. Media, corporate, and definitely let's not forget about the corporate world and the financial. And them that worshipped his image, these were both cast alive into a lake burning with brimstone. It's gonna be them nukes. So check this. The nuclear missiles, World War III. Judgment will take place on Earth. Second Peter goes into that. Before him, which he had deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast. Like this kind of talk. This the way he's talking. You know, he's coming. He's nicely spoken. I'm a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? But he's coming across stern right now, though. He's coming across stern nowadays.
I'll be up for it. So I think we've got to demonstrate the benefits of this, why it will actually help so many people access support they're entitled to. And the best evidence of that is in pretty well every country that's got digital ID and it's not mandatory, the take-up rates are massive because it ends up being such a useful tool for people. So I think we've just got to make that positive case.
Don't be deceived, man. But a lot of people, I don't want it because I don't want. We ain't been using that. Why we need it right now? Because that's been an agenda. Like you go on YouTube, and all you see is fucking AI, and then you got deep fake and all this stuff. You don't even know what's really going on. All about deception, man, and all that. But this is what he's saying, and there's a few other things. He said, wait there, that he's doing up the hand sign. Anytime you see that all these people, these influencers, these people that have got these deals, they're all over the internet. There's a lot of these individuals. Okay, I could fucking name their names, but you know what? Where's it at? Right there.
So I think we've got to demonstrate the benefits of this, why it will actually help so many people access support they're entitled to. And the best evidence of that is in pretty well every country.
Yeah, that's that. Them in the know signs. See.
Out of my life, I'll be up for it. So I think we've got to.
There'll be times when someone might be getting questioned and they feel under pressure, so they start throwing up them diamonds. You know. With this one, catch you on the next Shalom.